Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I prepared for you a short Pilates class that will help you if you are diagnosed with diastasis recti, which is basically when your tummy muscles split, and that happens most commonly after birth, after pregnancy. So all of these exercises are safe for you if you got diastasis recti. They're all safe. They're all parts of diastasis recti rehabilitation. They also can be beneficial for you just simply from a postnatal recovery point of view. So I hope you enjoyed it. And you enjoy it. As always, give me a like after the video when you watch it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. And if you're interested in any of my online classes, you can visit my website, maxiphysio.com. So we're going to get started in our back. You can be doing these exercises after 6 weeks of giving birth. This also applies if you had a C-section, as long as the scar has healed. And for this exercise, all you need is a mat, maybe a cushion if that's more comfortable for your hip. So we're going to start on our back, and I'm going to get you to roll to your side, which is more ergonomic and it's safer for your tummy. And then you're going to roll onto your back. And the first thing we're going to do is just align ourselves, just center ourselves properly. So we're going to have our feet over hip width. We're going to have our hands onto our hip bones. We're going to keep the chest open, the back of our neck lengthened. And as I say, you can place something underneath your neck if that's more comfortable. Don't want you to have your chin poking up. Yeah, you want to think of the back of the neck long. And we're going to begin to mobilize our lower back very gently. I want you to flatten your back into the mat. And I want you to arch the spine away from the mat. So you can feel your lower back, your pelvis moving, with the idea of finding our neutral position, which is basically where our back, it's kind of straight, it's in a good alignment. So again, I want you to feel how much you go one way, then the other. And then we'll try to stop sort of halfway in between, being all the way flat, all the way into the arch. And once you think you're neutral, you can always double check with your fingertips. You need to have a little bit of a space for the tip of your fingers to go through. So not a massive gap, but a little bit of a space. And it needs to feel comfortable. So then the next thing we're going to do is begin to connect with our breath. The breath is very important. And the idea of the breath as well is just to make sure we can connect with our deep system, our pelvic floor, our deep abdominals. And that will help you, again, if you've got a diastasis, it will help to get those muscles again strong, hopefully beginning to close the gap. But even if it doesn't close, or you feel it's not closing too much yet, think of having tension on the linea alba, which is the tissue we got connecting the two rectus, the two parts of the, the six-pack muscle. As long as there's tension there, and we can create that with the breath, things are going in the right direction for you. So keep the hands on the lower tummy. Begin to breathe in using your diaphragm, feeling the tummy expanding. And then breathe out. Just feel the tummy drawing in. Just breathe. Don't think of engaging anything yet. Think also of your ribs opening a little bit on the inhale. And feel the ribs closing gently on the exhale. And now we're going to do on the next exhale is begin to connect more with your deep system. So inhale again. And as you exhale, just think of connecting with your pelvic floor and your abdominals, your core. And I'll just very briefly talk you how to do that properly, in case you're not sure, you don't know how to engage the pelvic floor and the deep abdominal system. So inhale again. And this time as you exhale, you feel the tummy drawing in. Can you think first of all connecting through back passage? So as if you had gas, you don't want to pass gas. Then think of the front passage. So stopping the flow of urine, stopping the tongue from falling, or squeezing your partner during sex. That usually makes you feel a little bit your tummy already, and that's normal. But you can also think of as if you wanted to bring both hip bones together at the front, or as if you had a zipper, you want to, a pair of jeans that is tight, and you need to pull the tummy in a little bit to close the zipper or the button. Or you can think maybe a little bit of navel drawing into the spine. Okay, so we're going to do that on the exhale. Inhale, let that go, relax. And as you exhale, again, you can connect pelvic floor, back passage, front passage, and your deep abdominals. And you should feel, yeah, there's a little bit of tension, yeah? Just not sore, not uncomfortable, just connecting with the tummy. And this you can practice obviously on all positions during the day. That's going to start bringing a little bit more tension, as I was saying, to the abdominal tissue, which is what we want to retrain. Now we're going to integrate this with movement, and all of these movements are safe for you if you got diastasis, again, if you're recovering after a C-section, or again, just or if you have any pelvic floor issues as well, these are safe. So again, this all applies for postnatal recovery. So we're going to inhale again. As you exhale, begin again to connect back passage, front passage, tummy muscles. And at the same time, while you keep that connection, can you open up the right hip to the side? You might feel a bit of a stretch. Make sure the left doesn't move. So you might not be able to go too wide, and that's okay. Inhale, come back easy. So inhale as you let go of that. Exhale, connect again with the pelvic floor and the tummy. Open the left. Don't let the right hip move. As if you were balancing a glass of water on your knee. And then inhale again, let go, come back. You can keep your hands on the tummy if that makes you feel a bit more the connection through the exhale. Or you can take the arms by your side if you're able to feel that without your hands on the tummy, which is a little bit better for your posture, for your shoulders. Because obviously, just by holding the baby, breastfeeding, so on, we always end up slouching. So it's a little bit nicer for you to keep the shoulders down. But as long as you're keeping, the breath going, if again it's helping you with your hands in the tummy, that's fine too. So we're going to go one more time on each side. We're going to exhale again, opening. Inhale again, letting go. And then one more time, connect again, pelvic floor and tummy before you move. Then you open the hip and then return. Great. So on the next one, we're going to do a leg slide. We're going to inhale again, exhale as we were doing, connect with your pelvic floor and your tummy. And keeping that tension, can you slide the right heel down as if imagine you were in sand in the beach. Just sliding the foot and then come back to where we were, breathing, keeping your back neutral. So again, exhale, connect with your pelvic floor, your tummy. We go forward and back. And again, you can do it with your arms down, again, chest open, and you can again keep the hands on the tummy, trying to maintain the shoulders broad, even if they're not, perfectly open. But again, whatever helps you. Sometimes, especially when you start, hands on the tummy, it gives you that sort of feedback. And again, you might feel, if you know the area where you're splitting, you can also feel that, when you exhale, you can probably feel there's a bit of tension there. So it's good as well, to sometimes have a bit of contact on the body. But again, if you're able to feel that connection, then again, be a bit more mindful of your posture. So again, shoulders and neck, which again are very relevant for the postnatal period. So inhaling to come back, exhaling, connecting again. 2 more. This is the last one. Great. All right, so from here we're going to move into a shoulder bridge exercise, which is going to get a bit more your glutes going. It's nice to get the back body as well, but with the breath we're going to keep connecting with the pelvic floor and the abdominals. If you had anything underneath your neck, please put it aside, because for this one I want you to have your neck a bit flatter, because the hips are going to lift up. I don't want you to lift the hips and having your neck in a lot of flexion. You're going to inhale, exhale, connect with your pelvic floor and your tummy and begin to round the spine. Press the floor away with your feet and then slowly make your way up to the shoulders. Great exercise for your back. Inhale at the top. Exhale, come down from the chest, the ribs, all the way down, back to neutral. And we'll repeat it again. Breathe in. Again, connect with your pelvic floor and your tummy. Breathe out, roll the spine up. Feel both thighs working a little bit. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down again, connecting again with your deep system. And we're going to do it 3 more times. Exhale for the bridge. Hold it at the top for an inhale. Reconnect again with your pelvic floor and your tummy. Exhale, roll down. Release the spine. 2 more. Breathe in. Can breathe out, engage pelvic floor and abdominals. Lift up, squeeze a bit through the glutes. Inhale here. Exhale, roll down. And 1 more time, inhale. Exhale again, connect to the tummy. Roll all the way up. Inhale. And exhale. coming back down. Great. Good. Once we finish this one, we're just going to roll to our side the same way we came down, to come up. And we're going to come onto 4-point kneeling on our hands and our knees. And we're going to do, so first just again connecting with the breath in this position, which feels a bit different from being on our back. And then we'll do a Katangkao stretch, which is quite nice for the spine too. So you'll come onto your hands and your knees. You can be on your knuckles if your wrists tend to get sensitive. You can place a bit of a pad underneath your knees if that's more comfortable. I want you to keep your back fairly neutral, fairly straight, and you're going to look down. I want you to look to your tummy, and again, we're going to connect with the breath. Inhale, feel the belly moving down towards the mat. Exhale, connect again through pelvic floor and tummy, drawing in. Feel your tummy drawing away from the ground. This is very visual in this position, and again, inhale, let it go. Exhale, connect. Pelvic floor and tummy. Great. Now, once you have that going, try to keep your neck neutral, looking roughly where your hands are, maybe a bit more forward. And then let's do it 3 more times, just with the breath. So your neck hopefully stays again in a better position. So again, being able, like we were saying with the hands, trying to get visual feedback, and then can you do it without the visual feedback? Just using your breath and feeling again you are connecting. Remember, back passage, front passage for your pelvic floor, then again tummy muscles, all working together. Once more. Great. Now from here, we're going to go into Katangkao. So inhale, exhale, connect with your pelvic floor and your tummy, and then can you round the spine? Okay, inhale here, and then exhale, reconnect if you can, and then arch the spine, trying to enjoy the movement. Look forward, shoulders away from the ears, and again, exhale, connect with your deep system, round the spine, let the head go, look towards the tummy. Inhale, exhale, again, release. And let's repeat it again. Exhale, round. And again, release. One more time, round, connect through pelvic floor and tummy. And release. Okay, and then very briefly come down through child's pose. You can have a couple of breaths here. And then slowly come off the position. Cool, well done. So this is the end of this short class. So as you can see, it doesn't take too long, but so you can hopefully fit it in. You know, it's not easy when you're looking after a baby. So something not too long, very focused again on retraining the abdominal wall, a little bit your pelvic floor, being mindful of your posture, quite a few things that are important for the postnatal period. And so I hope you find it useful, and I'll hopefully see you soon in one of my other classes. Thank you so much for watching today. Bye bye.